Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Pomni from the amazing digital circus.
So first let's get started on the right hand side, and we're going to start by drawing a small circle in the center of the eye. Let's move over towards the left hand side, lining that up at the same height and replicating that. Moving around that now, we're going to draw an even bigger circle for the rest of the eye. And then again, we'll do the same thing as we move over towards the left-hand side. In the center of the eye now, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes up towards the top. Moving over towards the left-hand side now, we'll replicate that, bringing that diagonal line down. And now one last time, we're just going to draw a diagonal line right through the middle of that X. On the right-hand side now, we're going to draw 3 lines that come up and out, leaving an even amount of space. And then moving down on the left, we'll replicate that, drawing 2 diagonal lines that come out on either side. Let's close off the side of the face now. So for the hair, we're going to draw a diagonal curved line that comes down towards the bottom. And then we'll move over towards the right, lining that up at the same height and replicating that. Closing off the top of the head now, we're going to draw a curved line that arches around and then in towards the middle. And then we'll do the same thing over on the right. To the left of this now, we're going to curve this line around and then down, and then again on the right hand side. We're going to close this off on the bottom with a curved diagonal line from the bottom to the top. Underneath now, to close off the bottom of the face, we're going to draw a curved line that arches all the way around and then over towards the right. On the inside now, for the cheek, we're going to draw an oval shape underneath, curving that around and connecting that in towards the top. And we'll do the same thing as we come over on the left-hand side. In the center for the mouth now, we're going to draw a curved line from left to right. And then we're going to close that off with an arch line on the bottom. In the middle, we're going to draw another curved line from left to right, closing that off in the center. On the top now for the hair, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes down towards the middle. And now to the right of this, we'll replicate this just slightly smaller. From here, we're going to draw a straight line that comes across on both sides, bringing that out. In the corner, we're going to bring another diagonal line that comes up, and we'll do the same thing over on the left. To close off the rest of the hat now, on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line all the way around and then in towards the middle. And we'll do the same thing on the right-hand side, and we'll connect that on the center. In the middle, we're going to draw a straight line that comes up towards the top. To the right of this, we're going to draw a curved line that arches out, and we'll do the same thing on the left. Moving underneath now, in the corner, we're going to draw a curved line that arches around and then out, and we'll do the same thing over on the left-hand side. Now from here, we're going to connect these together by drawing a curved line from the top, connecting that in towards the bottom. And again, we'll replicate that on the left. In the corner now on both sides, we're going to draw a curved line that arches out. On the top, we're going to curve this line over and out towards the corner, and we'll do the same thing on the left. Underneath now, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes out, and we'll do the same thing on the left. And now starting at that corner, we're going to curve this out and over towards the side. And again, we'll move over to the left and replicate that. On the corner now of both, we're going to draw in a small circle on the bottom. Let's move down now and draw in the shoulders. So underneath our hair strand here, we're going to draw a circle, and we're going to bring this all the way around, connecting that in towards the other side. And we'll do the same thing over on the left. On the inside now, we're going to draw a curved line from the top, bringing that in towards the bottom. And we'll flip over to the left and replicate that, just drawing it on the opposite side. Moving over towards the top now, we're going to curve this line in and then continue this underneath, bringing that down. And we'll do the same thing over on the left. Now on the top, we're going to curve this line around and then down. Underneath, we're going to draw an oval shape, curving this around and then up. From here, we're going to draw two curved lines that come down for the arm, ending those at the same height, and we'll do the same thing on the left, lining those up at the same height. Now closing off the wrist portion, we're going to draw a sideways oval shape. For our hand now, we're going to draw a curved line from the top towards the bottom, and we'll do the same on the left. For the thumb, starting in the middle, we're going to curve this line around and then in. For our first finger now, we're going to curve this line down and then up. Moving over for our center finger, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And now one last time for the pinky, we're going to curve that around, connecting that up towards our wrist. Let's move in and close off the rest of the body now. So in the center, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes out on the left, and we'll do the same thing as it comes out on the right, ending that at the same height. From here, we'll bring our diagonal line in towards our shoulders. And then on the top, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes in, and we'll do the same thing on the left. To the left of this now, we're going to draw a curved line that arches around and then in. And we'll do the same thing on the right, ending that at the same height. From here now, we're going to bring our diagonal line in towards the middle, and we'll do the same thing on the right. And then now we're going to close this off with a curved line from left to right. In the center now, we're going to draw in a circle. And now dropping below this, we're going to replicate that one more time. On the top, we're going to draw a straight line that comes up, and then on the bottom, we'll replicate that, bringing that down. And then we'll do the same thing in the middle to connect that. On either side now, we're going to draw a small arch line that curves out. And then again, we're going to bring this diagonal line, curving this in towards the side. Now from here, to close off the bottom, we're going to curve this line around and then up on both sides. Now we're going to draw a curved line on the outer portion. And then as we come in towards the inside, we'll replicate that. Moving underneath this now, we're going to curve this line around and then up. And we'll do the same thing on the left. For our legs now, on the outer portion, we're going to bring our line straight down. We'll do the same thing on the right. And now moving over towards the inside, we'll bring our other line down, just extending that slightly longer. From here now, we're going to draw two diagonal lines that arch up. On the inside, we're going to curve these lines down towards the bottom. On the outer portion, we're going to bring our diagonal line in. And now from here, we're going to curve that up and then out for the side of the shoe. And now let's close this off on the bottom with a straight line on each side. Starting in the corner, we're going to curve this line over towards the inside. And that is it. That's how you draw a Pomni. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.